Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Student, as you know that our division topic has completed, and now we have to start chapter number 7, which is lines and angles. Basically, this topic is related to geometry. In this chapter, we will understand what is ray, what is line, parallel lines, anti-parallel lines, perpendicular lines, intersecting lines, and how they are correlated with each other. In this chapter, we will learn all that. Sum of angles of straight line, sum of angles of a complete circle, right angle, obtuse, acute. All angles we have to learn in this chapter. So let's start our basic things, which is about line, ray, intersecting lines, parallel, perpendicular. Line segment. What is the difference between line segment, line, ray, intersecting lines, parallel lines, perpendicular lines? A line which have both ends stop is called line segment, which cannot move further either on left side or right side. This is called line segment. This line cannot cross like this. This is wrong. Dot means there is a full stop and cannot move further. Line which have arrows. This means that these things can be moved towards left side or right side. This is called line. Ray, a line which has one side fixed and other side movable. It has one end stop and other end is moving. Intersecting lines. Intersecting lines, for such scenario we have to use two lines because intersecting के लिए हमें दो lines की requirement है. Two lines are used for making an intersecting diagram. Like this is a line and other one is this. At any angle they can intersect each other like this, like this. These are all intersecting lines. Now parallel, which have same direction, either they are horizontal, vertical, or inclined. Perpendicular, which making L shape like this. These are called perpendicular lines. I hope after watching the diagrams you are able to differentiate between line segment, line, ray, intersecting lines, parallel lines, and perpendicular line. On page number 55, question number 1. Name each of the following. Choose from one of these, either parallel lines, perpendicular lines, intersecting lines. So let's start question number 1. A part is parallel lines. Part is intersecting lines. C part is once again parallel lines. D part is perpendicular lines. E part is intersecting lines. F part is perpendicular lines. In question number 2, classify each of the following as a line, segment, or ray. Use the letters to name them. A part is line XY. Second is as it's one end is open and one end is closed, so this is ray AB. C part is line segment. F G. B part is ray CB. E part is line segment LM. F is line PQ. Page number 56, constructing perpendicular and parallel lines. Question number 1, follow the instructions and complete these drawings using a ruler and set square. A part is draw a perpendicular line to AB from the point C. A part is this is C point given and we have to draw a perpendicular line like this. B part is draw a perpendicular line to XY from the point Z. This is X, this is Y, and this point is Z. This is Z. C is draw a parallel line to AB through point C. This is point C and this is AB. A, B. This is parallel line which is passing through the C. And the last one is draw a parallel line to X line through point A. Now moving on page number 58. Angles. There are four types of angles I have drawn. First one is straight line angle. Second one is angles having one common point and angles on and intersecting lines, and last one is angle enclosed in a triangle. Keep in mind that sum of all angles of a straight line is A1 plus A2 plus A3 equals to 180 degree. This is understood every time whenever there is a straight line and different angles are given in the question. This means that their total sum is 180 degree. It doesn't matter that what is the value the angle is given in question. Just have a concept that sum of all angles of a straight line, either these are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like if I made further angles, then sum of all angles equals to 180 degree. Then angles having one common point. You can see that these angles covering a circle. So angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 equals to 360 degree. Angles after addition, we are making a circle having sum equals to 360 degree. Now when the intersecting lines are given like this, there are four angles, A1, A2, A3, A4. Keep in mind that whenever there are two intersecting lines, opposite angles like A1 equals to A2, these are equal angles, A1, A2 are equal and A3, A4 are equal. Opposite angles are always equal in intersecting lines, but their sum is also equals to 360. A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4 equals to 360 degree. And when we talk about triangle, there are three angles in a triangle and their total sum is 180. Sum of angles of our interior angles of triangle A1 plus A2 plus A3 equals to 180. Once again, sum of angles of a straight line equals to 180. Sum of angles having one and common equals to 360. Sum of angles of intersecting lines 360 and sum of interior angles of a triangle equals to 180 degree. Now question number 1, calculate the missing angles without use the protractor. Without using protractor, we have to find out the unknown angle in the given questions. Question number 1, A part is first one is 105, second is 74 degree, then 8 degree, and last is 94 degree. Okay, first of all, we have to check out that this situation is given in the question. These are intersecting lines, and according to rule, we have to add all angles, which is equal to 360 degree. So 105 degree plus 74 degree plus 94 degree plus 8 degree equals to 360 degree. These are numbers, so we have to add them. 105 plus 74 plus 94 equals to 273 degree plus 8 degree equals to 360 degree. We have to find out the value of A. To find out the value of A, we have to move this 273 to the other side of equal. And remember that whenever there is a movement from one side to other side, there is a change in sign. This 273 is positive. When it will be moved towards the other side, it will be negative, like A degree equals to 360 degree minus 273 degree. After subtracting 273 from 360 degree, A degree equals to 87 degree. This is A part of question number 1, page number 58. In part B, there is a situation of intersecting line again, but in this situation, opposite angles are equal. If this is 38, then its opposite also 138 degree. Now suppose that, remember, two remaining two angles are equal to x degree. This is x degree and this is x degree. Now four angles are equal in which two are known and other two are unknown. According to condition, x degree plus 138 degree plus 138 degree equals to 360 degree. X plus x equals to 2x degree plus, we have to add 138 and 138, 8 and 8 16, 3 3 6 and 1 7, 1 and 1 2 equals to 360 degree. 2x degree equals to 360 degree minus 276 degree. Three sixty minus 276 is 84 degree. Now we have to find out the value of x. 2 and x are multiplied with each other. So x equals to 84 degree divided by 2 degree. X degree equals to 42 degree. Now x equals to 42 degree and x equals to 42 degree. This is question number 1 part B. In C part, there is a straight line situation. According to our rule, sum of all angles of a straight line equals to 180 degree. So let's make an equation. 28 degree plus 68 degree plus 40 degree plus x degree equals to 180 degree, because sum of all angles of straight line equals to 180. Twenty-eight plus 68 plus 40 equals to 130. 6 degree plus x degree equals to 180 degree. X degree equals to 180 minus 136. 180 minus 136 is one simple 44 degree. D part we have to solve by yourself. In this condition of intersecting lines will be applied. Sum of all angles of intersecting lines equals to 360 degree. Now I'm going to solve E part. Now there are three angles having one and common. According to condition, sum of all angles of one side common equals to 360. So 148 degree plus 58 degree plus 3 degree equals to 360 degree. 8 and 8 16. 5 4 9 1 10 0 1 carry 1 and 1 206 degree after addition. 3 degree equals to 360 degree minus 206 degree. C degree equals to 360 minus 206 is 150 4 degree. In F part, 28 and J are same, 28 plus 28, and K you can suppose this X. So condition will be X plus 28 plus 28 equals to 360. This question you also have to solve by yourself. Also note down your homework. You have to solve question number 1 and 2 of page 55 on your book, page 56 question number 1 on your book, and page number 58 question number 1 on your lead copies. Now if you have any problem in today's lecture, please raise your hand one by one.